All right, welcome back to another episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a wonderful day as always. Real quick, Manitoba, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff that helps out the show, especially sharing. I really do appreciate it because it really does help. You can follow me on Twitter and TikTok at MB Freethinker. Manitoba Freethinker Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. I sometimes upload to Rumble. If you want to send me an email, mbfreethinker@gmail.com, or you can go to my website at mbfreethinker.wordpress.com, or you can go to any podcast player and find me there. All right, Manitoba, like I've been saying, October 26th. That is an important date for Winnipeg. Brian Bowman is not running for a re-election, so we will be re-electing a new mayor in Winnipeg, and that is a good thing. The problem I have with Bowman is he would rather just be right instead of do what's right. So, I mean, this guy just says what sounds good. He has no spine. He doesn't stick to he has no backbone. He recently came out and said that road construction has been a priority of his. So I think it's pretty safe to say if we judge Bowman on what he wants to be on his priorities, road construction, I think it's safe to say that he failed miserably. I mean, he also gave himself a raise and also donated money to Ukraine out of his mayoral budget. Like, he is the virtue king. He loves spending other people's money to make him look good. So, like I said, Manitoba or Winnipeg, I am thrilled that he's not running again. I will say I am interested to see how Winnipeg would vote if he did run again. Like I said, I'm glad he's not, but I kind of want to know if Winnipeg has had enough of him. I think they have. But either way, let me know in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys glad that he's not running again? But ladies and gentlemen, for today's show, I'm going to be going over the list of candidates that so far have registered to take on Winnipeg's top job, to fill Bowman's tiny little baby shoes. It's a big list. There are 11 people so far that signed up to be the mayor of Winnipeg. So we are going to take a look at the list. We're just going to go briefly, just so you guys know who's running and a little bit about what they're about. And then if you want to learn more, you could, do your own research. But Manitoba, before we do, this episode is sponsored by Ringway Express Limited. Ringway Express is your number one source for all types of courier services. They are dedicated to give you the best and unmatched service in Winnipeg with a focus on timely delivery, the safety of your products, and careful handling of your commodity. Ringway has a passion for delivering your goods and products from one place to another with safety, security, and within the timelines that can make you happy. With Ringway Express, you get swift delivery, professional drivers, and a company that has a track record of excellence. They are customer relationship driven, so you could always count on Ringway to go the extra mile. And Ringway offers residential, industrial, pharmacy, grocery, mail delivery, document delivery, and most important, same-day delivery. It's as easy as giving Ringway a call at 204-489-2578 or 204-869-3001. And you'll instantly be connected to a customer care rep who will take your request. Ringway believes in transparency and will send you a quote immediately. As soon as they've confirmed your order, they'll schedule your delivery with the estimated time it'll take to handle your package. Then you just sit back and relax and wait for our professional drivers to pick up your package and deliver it to your destination anywhere in Winnipeg in an instant. Call us today for exceptional local courier service in Winnipeg. Quick pickup, quick drop-off is our mission. Once again, that's 204-489-2578 or 204-869-3001. Ringway Express. All right, like I said, Manitoba. Um, if you guys want to check out the list yourself, just go to winnipeg.ca, then scroll down to information about candidates, and then the registered candidates list will be there. The list for mayor as well as the candidates so far who for city councilor. So just so you know, you could find that list there as well. So far, it only looks like there are going to be one race. Oh, two. So, guys, sign up for city councilor if you want your voices actually heard. But either way, like I said, we're going to take a look at the mayors or the registered candidates for mayor. And it's just basically we're going to look at their website and see what they're all about. So the first, and just so you know, Manitoba, I'm gonna butcher these names. I apologize for that ahead of time. Um, but the first up, we have Jennifer Mottkuluk, and I'm pretty sure she ran last election and placed second. Not 100% sure on that. So, but either way, if you want to check it out, it's www.jennyformayor.ca. And I'll just click on the first tab, Meet Jenny. Jenny is a Winnipeg born entrepreneur and self appointed ambassador to our city. One of 8 siblings, she was raised in the North End by a single dad who was the son of a Ukrainian war refugee. During her childhood, the family experienced the lifestyle roller coaster of being poor and then rich and then poor again. All the kids found success in their lives mainly by sticking together and taking care of each other. Just like her family, Jenny plans to work together with Winnipeggers to improve our city in practical ways. Her no-nonsense approach to problem solving brings a fresh outlook on how we work together to build stability in these most unpredictable times. Isn't that what they all say? No-nonsense approach. Like, I'm pretty sure every politician says it. And then they come, I'm not saying this about her, but then they come out with nothing but nonsense. She also lives the shared values of hard work, resilience, and cooperation each and every day. Jenny's business acumen and proven sales success are paired with her optimistic leadership skills and an incredible work ethic. Her education was science focused, entering McGill University at 16, holy fuck, and eventually transferring to UBC to graduate with a BSc in molecular biology. This love of science was matched by her love of sales, and she held a variety of jobs where she delivered outstanding sales results. Today, Jenny spends her time training companies to improve their revenues, generating capacity through her business development platform, Cumula, Cumula. She also heads up sales for Pleasant Valley Colony Canola Oil Mills. Jenny loves to participate in collaborative community projects where Winnipeggers work together for our city. Some recent favorites are Augustine Center, Guess Who 4, The Hall, and Dakota Collegiate Murray Field. Jenny's ability to bring people together to support a common cause is remarkable, plus her involvement in grassroots community movements keep her connected and aware of what's needed in our city. Jenny for mayor. She has another tab for those listening at home. One great city. What makes a great city? There's a long list of attributes to describe the best things about Winnipeg. I believe our people are our greatest asset, and our shared beliefs can bring us together in remarkable ways. Winnipeg is a great prairie city with a population that is best described as a family who could work together to accomplish great things. Through hard work, resilience, common sense, cooperation, and taking care of each other, we can create a bright future for our city. Together, we can break down boundaries and celebrate the things that unite us. What kind of leader does a great city need? I believe that a great leader is someone people can identify with. Someone you believe will do the best they can based on values and foundational principles. I was born and raised in Winnipeg, so I have deep understanding of our strengths as well as our challenges. My approach to leadership is to learn more about what it means to be a Winnipegger and to gain understanding from you, the people who live here. The insight will then allow me to reflect the best of Winnipeg back to you through an approach that is inclusive and collaborative. We will focus on how to get things done rather than the what, which is often where leaders get sidetracked. My quote, how includes working together to find practical ways to solve our issues and owning responsibilities for those decisions. I'm offering an opportunity to move in a new direction that includes true accountability, collaboration, and practical solutions. All right, so that is Jenny for mayor. Okay. Candidate 1, Manitoba. And you could email her at jenny@jennyformayor.ca or phone her 204-880-9605. Cool. Next up, we have Christopher Clackio. I'm probably butchering that name, but his website is christopherclackio.wixsite.com/formayor. And for those listening at home, once again, you open up his website, and on the homepage it says Chris is running for mayor to and it's a bullet point, make the city's governments and civic system able to do better for everyone, remove barriers of oppressive systems that prevent people from fully participating in the city and economy, activate people's ability to participate in civic discourse, use the power of dialogue, engagement, and action for new ways to build our city's capacity to transform our platform, encourage citizens to build relationships with neighbors and government to end divisions in society. Okay, that's what Chris is running to do. I want to meet Chris. Let's go to the About section. Who is Chris? Chris believes that citizens have the power to transform our city by breaking down stereotypes and oppressive systems. Citizens with their civic representatives can build a city that puts people first. Over the years, Chris and other like-minded youth have been gathering regularly in civic systems literacy conversation tables. Jesus. I can't read that. Like politics, brainstorms, and later civics. Fuck, maybe I need glasses. Chris has been acting on our civic responsibility to participate in the politics by running for school trustee in Seven Oaks School Division Ward 2, and then for mayor last time as a registered candidate. Oh, so there you go. He ran last time too. Is involved in Prairie Asian Organizers. In 2016, graduated from the Next Up Leadership Program and volunteers with Indigenous initiatives as a helper. Chris heard his calling to innovate city governance through building citizen capacity from the start as a volunteer helper and participate in student councils, interest groups, clubs, and courses. In high school, he was honored with the Citizen Engagement Award for his extensive participation and upbeat attitude. He studied and participated in activities related to the topics of human rights, racism, political and philosophical ideas, citizen engagement, and community service. That was a mouthful, Manitoba. Chris sees his experience as a first-generation child of immigrant parents being a gift in both its challenges and opportunities. This experience gives him a sense of unity with all citizens, including Black, Indigenous, Filipino, and people of color. I feel kind of left out. Chris is an urban Canadian Filipino youth with 16 years of experience volunteering for community building initiatives that encourage youth and citizen engagement. He works at a grocery store in the Maples, where he lives. Shaped by family and cultural values, Chris is a first-generation Filipino Canadian son of a single mom in a large extended family that he is deeply committed to. He dedicates his time studying and discussing local civic issues. Chris wants to build relationships among those who are different from each other to come to a common ground. Chris's personal role as a citizen, one he'll take to public office, is to build relationships, gain knowledge, and support other people. So that is Chris Clackio. His platform, what is civics? Civics is a study of learning about rights, responsibilities, and duties of the citizens of a city. Civics, at the end of the day, is the question of asking not what you can do for the city, but not what the city could do for you, but what you could do for the city. Civics is all about thinking about your local neighborhood and connecting it to a global world made for the people, of the people, and by the people. Ask yourself what could be possible. Okay, so that is Chris Clackio. I find it funny how all these registered candidates all want donations. I mean, I've never ran for mayor, but what the fuck do you need donations for? Like, really? To do what in Winnipeg? With Facebook, YouTube? I mean, go fucking door to door. I don't. What do you need donations for? I sure as fuck ain't donating to none of them. Next up, Don Woodstock. I've been seeing him on social media. One thing I do like about Don, I will say right off the hop, is he's been talking nonstop about what a shitty job our construction crews are doing with the roads. Like, he's getting out and measuring, and he's saying they're not digging deep enough. I love it. So that's one thing. He's on these construction crews and on the government officials that don't even show up. And the other thing is he wants people held accountable for the police headquarters because that was fraudulent. So he wants some accountability. So I like it. He's calling for a clean sweep of City Hall. I like that too. But if you want to check out more about Don Woodstock, that's www.donwoodstock.com. Don Woodstock for mayor of Winnipeg. Okay, homepage right off the hop says Don Woodstock for mayor of Winnipeg. Clean sweep is needed this election. Crime and your security is his number one goal. No more shoddy construction work, cronyism, overpaying, and construction corruption. Vote Don Woodstock for mayor of Winnipeg, October 26th. All right, let's find out who you are, Don. Okay, well, reasons to vote: integrity, trust, reliable, authentic, commitment, regard, reputation. Don Woodstock is committed to finances of the city, accountability for taxpayers' dollars, contractors' performance, and invoicing. I like that. Okay, transparency of city council, democracy of the vote, and credibility of leadership, and administration of the city, transparency of processes and department administration / finding inefficiencies. Don's accomplishments. Okay, you guys could check out his accomplishments if you go to Don Woodstock website. I want to, is there not an about section? Don's press releases. July 10th, challenging the chief of police to be honest. Ooh. But I don't like this next one. No to diesel, yes to electric. We're not there yet, Don. We need help with gas prices, and getting rid of it ain't gonna help. Okay, well, I mean, I can't find just like an about Don. That's what I'm looking for. About Don. Well, here's a letter from Don. May 2, I guess this is when he signed up to run. As a strong advocate for youth sports, environmental issues with political aspirations to serve my community, I am passionate and have the fortitude to make Winnipeg a better place for our children and many generations to come. Accountability, integrity, credibility. As the owner of Jamrock Security, a leader in the security industry in Winnipeg, who has the highest number of possible Google reviews and a number of awards, both nationally and internationally, City Hall needs this level of integrity throughout all its processes and departments. This is what I will bring to the table as mayor of Winnipeg. In the coming weeks and months, there will be many stories being reported by the media about the corruption, incompetence, unaccountability at City Hall and the bureaucracies, my bad, that govern it. I am here if you need to share your story. I look forward to hearing from you and possibly even meeting you on the campaign trail. Thank you for considering me, Don. Vote Don Woodstock for mayor of Winnipeg this election. United by a common goal, we the people can no longer afford for our elected officials and bureaucrats to be in their positions and unaccountable. Our corrupted City Hall must be swept out and opened up for a complete review of all public processes. Have you ever wondered why our roads are in this deplorable condition despite endless dollars spent? Mayor Bowman pointed out he spent over $1 billion and got nowhere with them. So have you ever wondered why our roads are in this deplorable condition despite endless dollars spent and chronic construction zones year after year after year? Yes, I do wonder that, Don. Often on the same major routes, it is due to substandard work with unaccountable bureaucratic policy, administration, and processes, seeing an end to the construction and enforcement abuses of today. You almost got my vote on that alone. Jesus, I mean, go for a drive. We all know it. We all see it. We just got so used to it. This is not normal. City Hall has become a locked-up fortress with no transparency. As mayor of Winnipeg, City Hall will become vibrant and open to the public. I don't know about that. Our current mayor of Winnipeg's corrupt EPC model has to be changed. This election is very important which direction Winnipeggers take. Man, Don, you say a lot of good things. I want to have you on the show because you're pushing this electric car thing, and that ain't good. Like, who has an electric car? They're like 50 grand. Drive an electric car. Give me a break. Who's just gonna go out and buy a brand new fucking car because they're complaining about gas prices? If they have 50 grand to spend on a new car, chances are they wouldn't be too worried about gas prices. They got 50 grand lying around. Okay, next on the list. Oh, and you could email Don at donwoodstock@gmail.com or give him a call, 880-1564. Cool. Next up, Rick Schoen. And that's rickschoen.ca. A new vision for Winnipeg. Join Rick's team. Oh, and a lot of them also ask for volunteers. Not going to happen. Go and do it yourself, boy. Meet Rick Schoen is a small business owner, father, husband, and proud Winnipegger. Active in the community, Rick is a strong advocate for building a more vibrant, active, and inclusive city. As a proven leader, Rick has the skills and vision to move our city forward. He is committed to working with all levels of government, finding practical and caring solutions to the challenges we all face. A city with a heart. New ideas for a better Winnipeg. Rick is committed. I mean, how phony is this? He's out picking up trash. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to harp on the guy, but this seems like, who buys this stuff? Rick is real fast. Scott Gillingham, who's also writing, posts on Twitter, left the car at home taking the bus. It's like, dude, how many times have you done that when you're not running for mayor? It's so transparent. I mean, that's what really drives me, the virtual signaling. I mean, I will say Don Woodstock and Jenny, they don't seem to be virtual signaling, so I do like that. Okay, where was I? Sorry. As a proven leader, Rick has the skills and vision to move our city forward. He is committed to working with all levels of government, finding practical and caring solutions to the challenges we all face. I think I read that. My bad. New ideas for a better Winnipeg. Okay, what do you got, Rick? Rick is committed to making Winnipeg a better place for everyone and will use his experience as a small business owner, traveler, and volunteer to make this happen. Proven leader with over 25 years of experience in both for-profit and non-profit organizations. Proven ability to build consensus among stakeholders from all walks of life to get things done. Yeah, we heard that from Heather Stephenson. Look how that turned out. Passionate about making Winnipeg a city with a heart and a better place for all of us. Good luck that. You got your work cut out. I mean, people get stabbed here on the daily. Committed to working with all members of City Council and all levels of government, community leader, dedicated volunteer, and lifelong Winnipegger. Okay, so maybe he is. I mean, he's saying he's a dedicated volunteer. Maybe he is. But it just seems. I don't know. Help me unleash Winnipeg's full potential. Decisions have been made considering all. Oh, sorry. Let me retry. Decisions have to be made considering all the factors, and they must be made faster and bolder for Winnipeg to thrive and be competitive. I am running for mayor to give Winnipeggers the strong leadership they deserve. I will listen to all perspectives and make the tough decisions to get things done and the city to work as it should. In supporting my campaign, you are supporting a new vision for our great city of Winnipeg and a new voice for you at City Hall. Donate today and help me build a better Winnipeg. Nope, not happening. Okay, so that is Rick. Meet Rick. I think I kind of went over this. He's a small business owner. Rick Schoen is a small business owner, father, husband, proud Winnipegger, active in the community. Rick is a strong advocate for building a more vibrant, active, and inclusive city. As a proven leader, Rick has the skills and visions to move our city forward. He is committed to working with all levels of government to find practical and caring solutions to the challenges we all face. He comes from a family of immigrants who came to Winnipeg in the late 1950s to escape the apartheid system in South Africa. Rick's parents, who met in Winnipeg, instilled in him a strong work ethic and a commitment to helping others, values that he has carried with him throughout his life. While in high school, Rick traveled to Paris on a youth exchange program. This experience sparked his interest in travel, and he has since traveled to over 35 countries and 100 plus cities. Damn. 35 countries. Did I read that right? Holy shit, that's a lot. Fuck. 35 countries. He really does travel. Okay, more about Rick. He has used this experience to develop a keen understanding of what makes a city vibrant and function well. Rick returned to Winnipeg to attend the University of Manitoba, where he completed a BA in psychology with minors in sociology, criminology, and religion. After graduating from the U of M, Rick took a job at a local outdoor shop and soon realized that's what he wanted, to be a business owner himself. In 2008, Rick purchased the shop and has since expanded it to 2 additional locations. He also started an events company called Swamp Donkey Adventure Racing, which has organized over 50 events with 10,000 plus participants. Rick is married to Alicia, a Winnipeg police officer. They have 2 young children. In the spare time, he enjoys spending time at the cabin, in the Whiteshell, cycling, and hunting. Rick Schoen for mayor. Okay, that is Rick Schoen, people. And just so you know, I mean, a lot of, I think they all have a news section, but I mean, I'm not going to get into that, or else this episode would be like 4 hours. But yeah, if you want to check them out, they all pretty much have a news section. But I want the home page. Okay, meet Rick. We did that. Okay, so that's Rick Schoen. Scott Gillingham up next. And oh wait, sorry. If you want to email Rick Schoen, that's rick at rickschoen.ca. And no phone number, so you can't call him. But up next we have Scott Gillingham, and that's a voteforscott.ca. Okay, homepage. We're at home. Nothing on homepage. Let's find out about Scott, who is, I believe, a city council. Okay, about Scott. Scott Gillingham was first elected to the city Winnipeg City Council in 2014 and was re-elected in 2018. Probably because there seems to be no races, like no, there's you just sign up. I mean, he probably had no competition, is what I'm saying. He was re-elected in 2018. During his time on council, he has become widely respected by colleagues, department staff, stakeholders, and the media. Scott's collaborative, responsible approach has been the hallmark of his time on city council. I don't want to be too hard on Scott, but he is a politician. So, I mean, I don't care what he says. I will not vote for him. There's also another one here. I think her name is Rana, but she was a liberal leader. Again, I will not vote for them. These are career politicians. Like they act like Winnipeg's falling apart, or all these problems and issues that happened. These people have been in charge. So, like him, he's been a city council. Um, Scott and I mean like saying stuff like you got the media's respect. Well, fuck, that's a negative, dude. Scott firmly believes that council owes it to the citizens of Winnipeg to establish a longer-term approach on council votes, with a focus towards capital projects or city service spending that increases Winnipeg attractiveness as a place to live, play, work, and invest. Okay, Scott wants to spend more money, it sounds like. Spend more of your money. During Scott's 5.5 years as Finance Committee Chair, he acted as lead on budget process. Scott has applied a long-term focus on the overall city finances. Roads, buddy. Roads. It was his leadership that drove the development of Winnipeg's first multi-year balanced budget. Okay, I'll give you props for that. This initiative turned out to be the precedent as the creation of 4 years of balanced budgets between 2020 and 2023. Adopted in the earliest days of the pandemic, helped the city of Winnipeg weather the $220 million pandemic-related revenue loss in the first years of that budget cycle. Scott has also held several other important responsibilities, including the chair of the Winnipeg's Police Board, council liaison for labor relations, and the council liaison for veteran and military affairs, a position he helped create. He still serves as co-chair of the Winnipeg Metropolitan Region Board and as the City of Winnipeg's representative on the board of the North American Strategy of Competitiveness. Prior to serving on City Council, Scott served as pastor for over 20 years. He and his wife Marla have been married for over 25 years and live in Silver Heights. Together they have raised 2 adult children, daughter Hannah and son Andrew. If you want to volunteer, he's got a whole volunteer section. Again, here, I mean, here's an endorsement section. I look at this like a negative. Deputy Mayor for St. Norbert City Council Marcus Chambers. North Kildonan City Councilor Jeff Browerty. Waverly West City Councilor Janice Lukes. Retired Long Plains Chief Dennis Meeges. Like, all these endorsements are negatives. Like, he's just part of the club. He's been part of the problem for the past 8 years. I don't know. I mean, again, I shouldn't harp on him too much because I don't know a whole bunch about him. But just like if you've been a city councilor, he's just trying to move up to the next step. Like school trustee, city councilor, mayor. He's not in it for the people. He's in it for himself. That's the way I feel. Like I said, I have a big problem with career politicians. None of the votes in Winnipeg, like if you go look at, they're all unanimous. There's never any disagreement. They all just push everything through and they all agree. It just drives me up the wall. I mean, these are the people that brought you the pit bull ban. Like, in 2022, they still think, like, first of all, there's no such thing as a breed called a pit bull. That's a slang term. So, I mean, like, you're still believing that, oh, it's a pit bull, it must be a bad dog. Yeah, sorry to harp, but I will not vote for any career politician. So that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and there's 6 to go. I'm just gonna look real fast to see. Oh, okay. This was one. Idris didn't have an email or sorry a website before. Now they do. I thought it was a girl, so it's a dude. Idris. So there's 3 left, 4 left. Rana Bakari. She's the former Liberal leader, so I will not vote for her. Desmond Thomas. And Glenn Murray is a former Winnipeg mayor. Definitely will not vote for him. So yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and they do all have websites. So I will be going over them, but it already is. We are 36 minutes in, and I know from the comments that I do get that I should not go. I should not make these shows an hour long. So I'm shooting for half hour to 45 minutes. Even 45 minutes might be too long. So I'll try and narrow it down to half hour. But either way, Manitoba, those are the first 6 candidates for mayor. I'll just read to you the names of the other ones in case you guys want to look yourself. So the next show I will be going over the next 6, but they are Robert Falcon Ouellette, Sean Looney, Idris Ademiwaya Adelican. Sorry, man, I butchered the name. Sorry, bro. Rana Bukhari, Desmond Thomas, and Glenn Murray. So those are the remaining 2. So I will go over their websites next show. But yeah, it's like I said, 40 minutes, so I think that's going to do it. I already told you all my social media, so follow me and share. Love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.